What's up, everybody? It's Joe here. I am out lost in the woods again on my mountain bike, but I wanted to just briefly talk about the announcement that we have for July 17th for an event from DJI. Is it a drone? Is it something else? Let's talk about that. What I think is actually kind of ironic about today is that I have brought my Mavic 2 with me on my ride here, and it does not want to work. It's giving me an unspecified error and that I have to call DJI support. So if there is a new drone, maybe I'm in the market, I don't know. But we got this announcement that on the 17th, there's going to be this event. The bit of text that we saw was SDR. And I read that and I said, yeah, that's not a drone, because when the only thing that SDR could mean is standard dynamic range. These drones are designed to do the opposite of standard dynamic range. They're high dynamic, the most dynamic range with HLG and D-Log-M and 10-bit with 1-inch sensors, the highest dynamic range. So this is going to be about a communication standard, I think. In light of the most recent legislative moves by the United States Congress to potentially ban DJI drones from including or being able to access the FCC infrastructure. I just did a video about that. If you want to go and see the deep dive, I'll go ahead and put a link above. Although, bit of news on that, the Senate in the most recent defense appropriations bill said, nah, let's not add that. I don't know. It's going to go to conference committee once it's passed, which is what happens, right? One chamber passes the bill, the other chamber passes the bill. They go to a committee in the middle to resolve differences. We'll see if one side comes out with one and one comes out with the other. We'll see how it looks. But then that begs the question, well, what is the situation with this new drone that we've been hearing about, that I've done now 2 or 3 videos about? What's the situation? What are we expecting? Really, at this point, the only thing we know for sure is that we're not getting it this week. What we do know is that the naming is still kind of in flux. There's the potential that it'll be the Air 4, which is what I saw. Now we're hearing more people say that it might be the Air 3S. Although, to be honest, considering the specifications that we're hearing and seeing, and again, I'll link to my video that I did about that. The most important thing that I see is it's got a bigger sensor, 2 bigger sensors. I think that warrants more of a bump than from the 3 to the 3S. I think that definitely hits at 4, but it's a weird time in the United States for folks who love flying drones. I like flying my drone for cinematic video. I love it to include it in my videos here. I don't race drones. I'm not in it for the thrill part of it. I'm in it for exploration and to create amazing looking footage. And honestly, lugging around the Mavic 2 Pro, which is a heavy drone with its batteries and its controller, is something that I'm potentially looking for an upgrade from. I've had it now for 5 years. And I think it's time, especially considering the fact that you have the Mini 4 Pro, which comes out to be, when I did the math, it's I think 1/3 the weight for batteries, controller, and drone, considering what I'm flying now. But then you only get the smaller sensor, and unlike the Air, the Air does give you the dual sensor option, which is really nice, especially for me looking at cinema-based photography and videography and stuff that I want to look really nice. I want something that looks good. And a 1-inch sensor coupled with another sensor that's at least decent size but has the additional focal length for some cool cinematic shots. That seems like a cool option. But I don't want to buy a 3 right now if the 4 is about to come out. And I don't think the Mini 4 is going to give me the quality of video that I'm still looking for. So this Air 4, Air 3S is right in my wheelhouse. And I'm really, really hoping that we see it soon. But we're not going to see it next week or this week. Now, we're going to see some communications gear, maybe some enterprise level tech, something like that. Although DJI just did come out with a mountain bike. All right, well, I'm gonna find myself off this mountain and I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Yeah, I just wanted to record a random video. So yeah, well, see you in the next one. This trail really is some kind of just random thing. I don't even know.